I'm just checking out this old motor. Give me a thumbs up. It works, but I'm not going to try it out the summertime. Give me a big thumbs up. That's where the oil goes. That's the spark plug go. Right there. Old motors. Old motors and old gas motors. It runs. You can also use it for a bicycle motor. There's two oils, or one for the gas or one for the oil. Give me a big thumbs up. That's where the clutch. You gotta have your own tank, a separate tank. You put it on the bike, and this does work. Two oils there, and two oils there. Give me a big thumbs up. Anybody like engines? This one does work. Nice and quiet. Put on a big bike. Try to read the instructions on it. Give me a thumbs up. That's where the plug goes in. Make sure it goes in straight. Make sure the spark plug's good. Give me a thumbs up. Old motors, old gas motors. Always read. Fuel injection. exhaust, give me a thumbs up. I got a, this is a little bit bigger one than the other one I have. On and off switch. That's off. That's on. There's two oil separates. Give me a big thumbs up if you like engines. Old engines and gas motors. All right, see what I got? There's a lot of stuff on this in the river. People throw them away, and your mate gets caught in it. Your mate gets caught in it. Get that stuck in tight. Give me a thumbs up. That's what you want to hook up a throttle. I believe. You want to keep it clean, give me a thumbs up. Electronic. 25 HM. 2.5 HPM. All right, last motors and engines and gas motors, small motors. Let's see what we have here. Anybody like motors? Give me a thumbs up. Last, small engines and small motors. All right, small engines and small motors. Off and on switch. Add an OC sticker TV into you'll never skip. Try it. Alright, this is a small engine and a small motor. Give me a thumbs up. Pull the cord. But you don't want to do it now. Wait till summertime. Put gas in it. Should fire right up. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. That's where you pull the ripcord. Give me a thumbs up. It works. Put gas and oil in it. To pull it, it should fire right up. That turn the off and on switch. Small engines and small motors. Alright, give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. 2.5 HPM. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. You can put a chain around here. Gotta get the chain guard. Give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. All right, give me a thumbs up. Anybody watching? Small engines and small motors. Not much to do outside. The weather is pretty nasty. But give me a thumbs up if you like motors. Small engines and small motors. On and off switch. Small engines and small motor. Give me a thumbs up. 2.5 HPM. Small engines and small motors. Add an OC sticker. Uh, and see what I got? Not really much you can do, because the weather is so bad. Uh, can't manic fish. You have to wait till it gets a little warmer out. So, but you can find a lot of this stuff in the river with your manic fish, uh, and it'll get stuck to the manic, and you can pull it right up. 2.5 p.m. Small motors and small engines and gas motors. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Small engines? Gotta always read instructions before you use to be on the safe side. Give me a thumbs up. Large motors and small engines and gas motors. All right, let's see what we have here. Sometimes people throw away these stuff. You get them going and you work them. This one works. Nice and quiet. Put the oil in there. Put the oil in there. And you gotta have a small tank on top of the bike. This is the bicycle motor. Pretty big one. Clean it up before. I got a small one too. Small engines and small motors. That's where the clutch go, or you can hook up your throttle there. Hook it up to a bike there. That's for the chain. I got the chain guard. The chain that goes on it, I got that. The sprocket. Put it on here. That turns the wheel. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motor. $2.5 HPM. Alright, give me a thumbs up. Small engine. That's where the spark plug goes. On and off switch. Make sure it's on there straight. Oh, I'm not going to fire it up till summer. Here we go. You put the chain around that. Your sprocket, your chain. You put on your pedal blade. Make sure it's on nice and secure and tight. So you put your chain on that. Onto a big sprocket. Give me a thumbs up. Small engine and small motor. Small engine and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. That's where you turn the sprocket. Put the chain. A small engine and a small motor. If you guys like engines, but small engines and small motors. That's where you'll hook up the throttle. 2.5 HPM. On and off switch. It works. That's where you keep the spark plug. Make sure it's in nice and straight before using. Not crooked. Nice and straight. Everything nice and straight. And not crooked. Everything is nice and straight. Small engines and small motors. That's where you wrap the chain around and put it on the big sprocket. Well, give me a thumbs up. Okay, small engines and small motors. Can't go outside. You can always do stuff indoors. Small engines and small motor. Anybody watching, if you like, give me a thumbs up. .5 HPM. Pull the card. Wait till summertime. Bring it outside. Make sure everything's straight. Make sure the spark plug's in straight. On and off switch. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you got enough oil in there. Small engines and small motor. Small engines and small motor. I got a small one too. This is a little bit bigger one. A little bit bigger motor. If you want, you can hook up your throttle. Small engines and small motors and gas motors. Give me a thumbs up. That's okay. Let's see what I got here. Small engines and small gas motor. Okay, small engines and small gas motors. All right, give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small gas motors. Make sure everything's nice and straight and snug as a tug, and nice and straight. Before using. Gotta make sure everything is nice and tight. Not too tight, but not just tight. You want to snug it, but not too tight. But give me a thumbs up. Small gas engines and small motors. Give me a big thumbs up. Small, if you like small engines and small gas motors. And that's where the chain goes around. It goes around to a small sprocket and to a big sprocket. That's where the spark plug goes. Make sure it's nice and secure and tight. Don't have it loose. Small gas motors and small engines. You hook up a bicycle throttle through here. Give me a thumbs up. Small gas motors. .5 HPM. On and off switch. Small gas motors and small engines. Small gas motors and small engines. The cab will work on until summer. Give me a thumbs up. Small gas motors and small engines. All right, see what I got here? That's where the oil goes. Put the chain around that. Small gas engines and small motors. All right, give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small gas motors. A motorized bicycle. bike. Motorized bicycle bike. You got to make sure there's no leaks. Small gas engines and small motors. Let's see here. Small engines and small gas motors. Let's see if we can find that clutch again. All right. Small engines and small motors. Okay, 2.5 HPM. Small engines and small gas motor. See what I got here? Okay, small engines and small gas motors. That's where the spark plug goes. Make sure it's in there tight. Nice and tight, not too tight. Small engines and small gas motors. Give me a thumbs up. Let's see what I got here. All right, small engines and small gas motors. On and off switch. Oil. Put the chain guard around that. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Before using. Make sure there's no leaks. So I'm doing something different here. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. That's where you want to hook up a throttle for a bicycle. I'm doing something different besides manic fishing. Can't do that until summer. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. 2.5 HPM. Small engines and small motor. All right, small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. Having fun. Having fun checking out these small motors. Having a lot of fun checking out the small motors. Small engines and small motors. Give me a thumbs up. a 2.5 HPM. And see what I got? See what I got here? A 2.5 HPM. And make sure everything's nice and tight and secure. Make sure there's no leaks. Electronic, 2.5 HPM. So it's pretty powerful. Give me a thumbs up. It works. Having fun. On and off switch. On and off switch. I'm doing something different besides mating fishing. Um, Small motors and small engines. Small motors and small engines. You want to read before using? Uh, Make sure everything's nice and tight, and no leaks. Make sure the spark plug's on straight. Uh, Small motors and small engines. That's what I call it. Small motors and small engines. That's where you put the oil. All right, make sure everything's nice and secure. Small engines and small motors. On and off switch. Small engines and small motors. That's where the sprocket goes. Put on the small one and you put on the big sprocket. If you want to put it on the bicycle, give me a thumbs up. Small engines and small motors. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.